Hello and welcome to Reacting to Football in School Week 11 Game 2. Let's get straight into it. It's a punt from me, I think. I think that's me. It bounces. Ooh, that was close to not going out of bounds. I thought that was me for a second too, but that doesn't make sense. Logan played in this game. This was one of my favorite games because I liked our team with me and Archer and Logan and Maverick and Nick. And then Michael was the only player on their team that was weak. That was like, it was the opposite on both teams. Like, Michael was a veteran player. I guess Archer, but Archer was playing even like in 2020, so he was sort of a veteran in 2022. Just a 2-year veteran, but Maverick and the rest of them were only, they weren't even a year veterans. So everybody on Michael's team, except for Michael, only played like 2 games. And it was this month or something. And then Maverick played a lot of games, but it was only 2021. But everybody else, except, so everybody else is like 3-year veterans. So since I've been playing since middle school, I'm probably more like a 6 or 7 year veteran. Michael was and I was playing freshman year, so I'm a 3-year veteran. Michael was still in middle school, so he's only a 3-year veteran. And then Archer's a 2-year veteran. Nick's, I can't remember if Nick played at the middle school with us. He might have. If he did, he's like a 6-7 year veteran, but if he didn't, he's only a 3-year veteran. They're going deep, and it's picked off by me, but that wasn't the greatest pass. That would have been a nice pass, actually, if he threw it over my head. And then Logan's a 3-year veteran, and that's pretty much it. So we're the team of veterans, and Maverick and Archer, kind of. But we are the classic. And Diego is also a 7-year veteran, but he is not playing. So he's a 3-year veteran cameraman. And Nick is so excited, even though Nick didn't get too many plays. This whole game was basically just me giving it to Archer, and then Logan, and then Nick, I guess, when it had that chance. That was also a really weird handoff. I don't know why. That was not a good play by me. I basically was like, okay, fake handoff, and then I'm going to throw it. Oh, and here comes Ben, but Asian Ben. And he is another player that only played a couple of games in 2022. That's a fake handoff. Michael is not covering anyone, but I can't run. I threw it deep to Logan, who was wide open, but I overthrew him. And then in this game, I kept making excuses. Although that was my fault. He could have got that, I think, but he would have had to sprint and then, like, dive backwards. So that was a little bit of my fault, although it was a good throw. I felt bad for Maverick the most. He only got, like, 1 catch in this game because I was mostly trying to throw to Archer and Logan. I was trying to be unbiased and throw to the most wide open person. Here's my favorite play. Oh, he throws it 5 yards. He jukes. Logan blocks. It's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. It's unbelievable. But yeah. So I was a little biased in this game. But if Maverick was wide open, then I'd throw to him. That was funny. I like how Logan bends over to like breathe and then Archer just copies him. Why did they do that? They both like bent over in the same exact spot. I guess Archer is just a big fan of Logan. Getting ready to punt it again, but I'm asking everybody if they're ready, which I think they are. So I punted essentially straight up in the air to him, fumbles it. I forgot what his name was. I don't know if I ever did know his name, but he got a pretty decent run here. It's a handoff. It's a handoff. Oh man, come on, Nick. How could you let him do that? I ran him down. No, Nick. That was a skinnier, long one who was blocking you, and you're a shorter, big one, so you should have knocked him over. And I know it's possible because when I was going for that fumble in that one game, Nick knocked me over. So I know that Nick is pretty buff. Pretty good. I'm trying to pause it at the exact moment. Kinda. Look, you see a bird flew by the camera. Even I'm taking a rest. So look. Bird. Oh, there's two birds. Yes, it's the funny noise. So they're on the 1 yard line. We're winning 7-0 right now. They're lining up in a sort of a strange formation. They also have 6 players and we only have 5, so that's a bit unfair. Dustin got it. I remember hitting the name. Archer was not very happy about that, but I had to reassure him that we would still win the game even though it's tied right now. So Dustin punts it, and it didn't look like a good punt, but it got there, so it actually was pretty decent. So everybody runs everywhere. Archer's running short. I try to throw it long to Logan because they keep leaving Logan wide open. But this was not Logan's best game for catching. So I threw it to Logan every time, mostly because he was wide open. Nick got it though, and that was a good throw. Somebody's on the dumbass there, I don't know who it was. It was probably Maverick, but I wasn't throwing it to him. I know that you want to know why though. I mean, I'm a seasoned veteran. I know that I haven't. I've seen what that tactic is, and it's basically he's baiting you. It's when the defender stands about 5 feet away from you, and then he basically is like, hey, look, this guy's open, and then you throw to him, and he sprints and intercepts the ball. I know that because that's what I do. That's what I do on defense. 4th down, I think. Now Maverick wanted to be quarterback. And he just kind of threw a Hail Mary to me, which wasn't the smartest play ever. I could have went faster, but I was being double teammate, triple team. So everybody else is tired again, because when I'm quarterback, I don't like risking interceptions, so I take a really long time throwing it. It's a fake handoff into a real handoff, and it's a gain of nothing. I don't know what that was, and I don't know what I was doing. So they're doing a double receiver, or they did another fake handoff. I just killed somebody. Michael. Did I trip? I don't even know what happened. He just fell. He threw that hard at him. I'm covering Michael. Michael is pretty fast. He's wide open. I don't know who left him wide open. It looks like Archer. I mean, it looks like Logan did a good job blocking that. I think it was just a drop, though. I don't know. Logan actually might have smacked that out. That might have been the Logan, the MVP play right there. If he would have caught that, it pretty much would have been a touchdown. I think he could have caught it, juked out Logan, and probably went to a touchdown. But that's some real defending skills right there. I also did the same, if you saw. You see what I was saying with the defense. See, look at this. Look how wide I left Michael. Look, I'm over here, and Michael's over there. He throws this because he knows Michael is taller than Archer, so he knows that Archer could catch this. And he sees that there's nobody defending him, so he throws it, and then here I come. I sprint super fast, because when the receiver's catching it, he won't keep running. He has to stop at a standstill, so that gives me time to run and intercept it or drop it. But it was 4th down, so he didn't go now. Oh, never mind. I guess it was 3rd down, and he is wide open, and he actually caught that because no one was covering him for some reason. And that's 2 times in a row where that happens. So I think Logan's trying to do the same technique as me. He just dropped that. Except Logan isn't. Logan's pretty fast, like, but you have to really be like a sprinter to be able to do my technique, because Logan's pretty good at running, but not as much sprinting. I think that I'm the fastest sprinter other than maybe Danny or Brian. Maybe Michael, but Michael's kind of like Logan, where he's good at running with stamina and stuff, but not really sprinting. Oh, and Greg too. Greg's pretty good at that. That's why I can never cover Greg, because he was too fast. And whenever I use that technique against him, I'm already so far behind. That was also the worst throw, I think. Dustin dropped like 2 easy balls right there, which should have been touchdowns, but that was a very bad throw. I don't know why Michael wasn't quarterback for that. Probably because they know he'd be a better receiver. I don't know what that was, but apparently it's a touchdown. No, we called it back because we can't do that. I think we stop him on 4th down here. He throws. He does another really bad throw. Which, again, I know why. Oh, this is where they left Logan wide open. Then I had to throw that to him because they kept leaving him open. He says I'm running even though I can't run. Archer did the Brandon catch. He also did a cool slide. He did the Brian slide and the Brandon catch. That was a fumble, I think. but I just flick it to Archer because he was close every time. They keep leaving Archer open though. I think if Maverick was hiking, he would do that more on purpose because I know that he was mad at me. But there is really no, like, I don't know what they thought they were doing, why it was a good idea to rush to blitz, because if they blitz, there's going to be somebody open, and I'm fast. Me and Michael are pretty similar when it comes to sprinting, but I think I have in that category, so I could probably outrun everybody who's blitzing me, even by each side. And even if I can't, I just stand still and I just throw it quickly. That was a perfect throw to Logan, too. He tried to catch with one hand, but in that situation, all you really have to do is like put your arms like a bull. I think they underestimated my quarterback skills. I don't. That's also a first down. That was an MVP play by Archer. But I think they underestimated me. I'm one of the best scramblers when it comes. I wasn't sacked once in this game. I'm much better than I used to be. I remember I tried to do the same thing, and most of the time I tried to throw it as far as I could, and it was intercepted. But if they want to blitz, I just say, all right. That was a good throw by Logan, and then Logan got slammed down. I think it's 14-14 right now. They still have 6 players, so this was still pretty unfair. But oh, never mind. Maybe they don't. I was saying they had 6 players the entire time, but they only had 5. So this was actually, I mean, they only have 4. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So it was fair the entire time. Michael throws it to him. He was probably their best receiver this game. Michael was their best quarterback. I don't know who's covering the guy in the blue, except he can't really throw or catch, at least not in this game. So that's probably why I have Logan covering him. The bell rang. He throws it deep to Dustin, who catches it. And then Diego stops it, and I say, don't stop it. And then I try to return a punt. And I was stopped. And then we have to go fast. I throw it to Nick. Nick gets bulldozed. I throw a Hail Mary to Logan. I throw it to Nick again. Nick catches it. I throw it to Maverick, who gets the touchdown because I was one-handed. And then here it says, and I recorded a Dylan Twitter touchdown pass to Archer. So that might have not been a touchdown. I think it was a tie or we won, but it was one of my favorite football Vegas schools in history.